All right. All right. It is time. It is time. I'm going to give it a second before we actually get things going here. See who joins up, see how things go earlier on today. How are we all doing today? Or tonight, rather. Can't see much right now. What's up? What's up? We got CJ in the chat. What's up, CJ? Today's going to be a good one. Today's going to be a good one, man. Go ahead and share the stream, guys. Share the stream. We've got some haters in the band app right now. Ridiculous. 171 people. Nobody can join. Come on, man. We're gonna post it on Instagram too. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Just share it, run it up. Whatever you guys do. And we're gonna get started in just a second here. In just a second. I'm gonna share my story on Instagram. We're gonna get things rolling with some action in Great Bay today. Great Bay is where we are. Not too much. I would say a few things happened last time. We did some collecting, and things of that nature. But mainly, I'll actually go ahead and I'll explain more as I open up the game here. Get all this ready to go. All right. Cool. So as we get into things, just a little bit about what we did last time. We did some collecting. We are doing very well in the hearts department. Actually, it was very eventful last time. I lied. I was kind of being a little, being a little sparing with that. So, we made it to Great Bay, where we found, well, actually, let's backtrack a little bit. So, with our bow from the Snowhead Temple, we made our way to Romani Ranch with our powder keg, blowing up the boulder on the first day, where we ran into the little girl Romani, who was speaking of some aliens that were going to attack the barn and steal the cows. So she recruited us to go ahead and defend it, where we found our horse, befriended them again, learned to ride it, and shoot a bow and arrow on top while riding it. And with those skills, at 2:30 p.m., 2:30 a.m. that night, those aliens rolled up and we took care of them all the way up until 5:30. So that was very, very good. And in doing so, we learned Epona's song, which allows us to call the horse. And then, after doing that, we went on a little wagon ride to deliver milk with Romani's sister Cremia, where we where we were given the Romani's mask after defending the milk from the bandits. And on that ride, we got a little bit of insight about how the citizens are reacting to the moon falling. Something very interesting. Her sister stated that her friend was set to get married the day after the end of the world. So the day after tomorrow from the second day. Which was very sad to hear. And as you can see, we protected the cows until dawn. And we got an empty bottle for that right there, yeah. And then we used Epona to hop over the fences in front of Great Bay to make it there. And then we ran into a dying Zora by the name of Macau, who told us that his dying wish was to go and save his girlfriend's eggs, him and his girlfriend's eggs, from the Gerudo pirates. And as he told us his plight, he died, and we played the Song of Healing, turning his soul into a mask, where we now take the form of him, and we went ahead and saved those eggs and learned the new wave bossa nova after infiltrating the pirate fortress, getting the stone mask before, and going to the pinnacle rock and defeating all of the sea creatures, all the sea snakes, to get the last 3 remaining eggs. So that is where we are now. At the fortress, we got the hook shot, which is very useful for what it is. So we're going to go ahead and slow down time here. And we are going to actually make our way to Great Bay Temple today. So that is going to be very, very... it's about the only thing we're going to do this stream. I can't imagine it'll be that long of a stream. But yeah, I can't imagine it'll be too long of a stream. Trying to play MC later. Trying to play MC later. I can't get on after the stream. But we'll see. The Cobblemon, the Pokemon Minecraft server, will be up as soon as Alyssa gets her computer tomorrow. Or sometime during break. And that'll be a SMP. So that'll be where most of the Minecraft stuff happens. It's definitely a lot more vanilla than... It's a lot more vanilla than Pixelmon, which is another Pokemon Minecraft mod. So if you're comfortable with vanilla and whatnot, it'll be a good thing for you to go ahead and try out, even if you're not much of a Pokemon fan. But yeah, I don't believe there's anything else I want to do right now. So I'm going to just open up the temple. So to do that, we need to transform into Macau and play the new wave bossa nova for her. So it's... I think it's... There we go. Let's get a little bit of a... Oh, what's up, Jaden? Is that Jaden? Yeah, Dark Mister. I'm pretty sure that's Jaden. I'm not entirely sure. But here we go, get some new wave bossa nova happening. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, man. It's great to have you in stream. I figured you'd find it eventually, so I didn't go out of my way to share it, but yeah, this is indeed peak, man. We did... All the VODs are up on my YouTube, which should be right under the gameplay. Yeah. My Insta's got all that, but on my YouTube, all the VODs are up if you want to catch up. But I know you know the game, so... yeah, so here we are. Just for those of you who weren't here last... Excuse me. Those of you who weren't here last stream, the eggs hatched, and they were little eighth notes, and they taught us this song. And in playing that song, we let Lulu know that her children, her and Mikau's children, are fine. And here is this giant turtle that awoke. Yawn. I slept quite well. I just realized this is I just realized this when I opened my eyes. The passing of days is quite quick, isn't it, Lulu? Yes, Lulu, it's nothing to be surprised at. Although my eyes were closed in sleep, I still see everything that occurs in this ocean. It seems Lulu is confused, regrettably. There is no time for idle conversation. Now then, proud Zora warrior. The open seas of Great Bay have need of your might. Quickly, climb onto my back. Sure, man. I'll be doing just that. So let's take this off. And hook shot onto the tree. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. Yeah, this Great Bay Temple coming up is on the more of the confusing side. It's water temples in general are. You have Lake Bed Temple and Twilight Princess and the Water Temple and Ocarina of Time that are seen as the more difficult ones. But I've played this a million times, so there shouldn't be too many hiccups here. So we got a little cutscene happening as we approach the temple. Looks like the Gerudo pirates are off to infiltrate. Oh boy. Yeah, the stray fairies always suck. But again, if you have it memorized or half memorized, you kind of are pointed in the right direction. So if you got the Great Fairies Mask too, that always helps out. But yeah, here we are, and as we sort of start things off here, I'm just gonna go a little bit off topic. For those of you who had Prism auditions today, how did that go? I know, CJ, did you audition today? I'm not sure. I thought I saw you auditioning. Anyways, oh boy, I don't have any sticks. Let's hope I can get some sticks out of this. If not, I have fire arrows, but... And we're not too crunched for time. Well, actually we are, but we aren't. In some ways, I don't want to take forever doing this, but we might. But I don't want to, you see. Like, I don't really... Oh, you gotta switch too? Yo, that's comp, dude. I got one too for Christmas. Have you played ZA yet? Oh, DK Bonanza? I haven't, dude, I didn't get that one. And the funny thing is, I've been playing Country Returns HD on my own time, and honestly, I don't know why I haven't really messed with, I don't know why I haven't messed with the other one. Or with Bonanza like that. No, I better hear there's some play. I don't think I saw much of that, but I did hear something about that. Is that with like the electric type gym leader lady? I don't really remember. I want to say it is like with like the. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say. Get back here. Yeah, obviously I'm not much involved in that space, but yeah, no, it's pretty ridiculous stuff as far as, but like, again, what are you gonna, like, all video game fandoms or like pop culture fandoms are gonna be like that, right? Like, it's kind of a given when it comes to stuff like that, especially when you have this freaking anime girl and all the stuff. So we're actually gonna go and activate. I want to say this one. Okay, right. No, it was this one, but it's fine. We're gonna get this water flowing anyways. Pokopia. Oh, yeah. Insane movement takes in DK Bonanza. It's like Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah, I did. Yeah, there's a lot of because you can do a lot with like grabbing boulders and whatnot, and your I actually want this to move. But yeah, I know like moving the boulders, you can like ride on the boulders and make like really huge jumps. Can't you skip? Because you get what, like the multi bananas or something like that when you progress. Is that what it is? I'm not entirely sure. Like, what's the item you get to progress? Like, like how the it's like how the stars work, or like how the moons worked, right? It's like something like that. It's like a vial of banana juice. I don't remember, but I know you can skip certain thresholds when it comes to those movement opportunities. Bonanza power. Okay, yeah. So you just get the bonanza powers, like, oh, you unlock the zebra crap, and I'm sure there's skips you can make with like you might not need zebra. Instead, you can do a huge jump. Okay, that was dumb of me. Let's. There we go. So what I wanted to do is this going at us. I don't believe there are any other stray fairies in here. There are not. I thought there was another one up here. Alright. So what I'm going to do is... Yeah, we'll have to come back later, because I don't believe there's another red switch in here. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back later, so let's ignore that and head into the center room. Yeah, there's a lot of ostrich, a lot of ostrich where you can straight up just refuse to use it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I know like some of the ins and outs of the game. I'm not like an expert, because I straight up just never got around to playing it. But yeah. All right, let's get a little close here. Don't want to fall in. There we go. Hit that. There we go. I prefer doing that instead of actually going down there. It feels like a genius when doing. I mean, yeah, but then now you're when you do that, now you're sacrificing like those percentage points when it comes to actually completing the game. If you're a completionist, maybe you don't want to do much of that, but yeah, it's like that. But I guess I'm kind of playing this game like to get away from, like, I don't know, like a lot of people don't really like all the linear stuff when it comes to Nintendo games. Like, you saw that when with like the popularity Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom got. But yeah, I don't know. I was never too heavy into it, and that's why I'm kind of playing this game, because I was playing Tears of the Kingdom for a long while. Like I had my phase like a month ago, I want to say. Oh, my girlfriend Alyssa, who's in the check, can tell you all about it, Jaden. But dude, when I tell you that I was playing nonstop, and did it affect? I mean, I already got into college. I'm already like, so I have basically nothing to do with my life. So I thought that was the best time waster, and it did waste a lot of time. But I'm kind of going away from that. That's why I chose to replay this game on stream, because obviously, old Zelda formula is linear in comparison, even though at the time this was considered like, oh, open world or whatever. So there's the dungeon map. We're not gonna do too much with that, but it's there and we have it. I want to say one of these is a straight fairy. Yep. And that's 6 already. Don't say the other word. We don't like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have we seen that before? Am I being ridiculous? I don't know. You know the autism friendly singer, the chili pepper, the jalapeno, and he sings the "Raise Your Hand If You Like Green Cherries" song, or green apples, or whatever the hell. We're gonna kill this guy. Hop over. Oh. Yeah, darn it. Well, there's another straight fairy for us. I'm 100%ing though. He's all the time gripping this. Yeah, dude, isn't the 100% like a 35-hour campaign? Like, it's that long of a 100% playthrough. because of like the banana coins or something like that. Like there's like 900 of them, or like 300 something of them. Yeah, I don't know if I have that kind of time commitment right now. I'm trying to figure out what my Prism Act situation is going to be with Jasmine, actually. I wasn't planning on going to school tomorrow, and I still don't want to go to school tomorrow, so I'm trying to figure out what we can do about that. I'm going to kill that bomb shoe. Make my way over here. Use it all the time. Get bananas. Don't forget, yeah, fossils too. Yeah, that's a whole thing in itself. Yeah. So, am I necessarily interested in much of the gameplay of that? Well, like the gameplay, yes, but the grind that is a 100% playthrough, not really. So kill is there a stray fairy under here? I don't think so. Someone later saw Hamilton on the field trip and shit. I mean, did you go to like Manhattan to see it? Is that a thing they do on like field trips in New York? Asking for a friend. Broadway, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy that that's like a field trip destination for you. I mean, do you remember when you were in school, like elementary school down here, and you would go to like the Broward Performing Arts Center? Like, do you remember when you would go? Like, did you ever go on those field trips? There's a way to trick shot onto this, but I'm only gonna do it one more time. Ugh. Yeah, I think it's honestly patched in this PC port. Yeah, but that was the thing we had down here. Obviously, whatever you had there is a lot better. Yeah, so there's nothing else for us in this room, so we're gonna hop down here. Yeah, so we have this current going here. We don't have any water flowing elsewhere, but we can go in here now. And ignore all of these guys and hop up here. Ugh! No. I want to say there's also stray fairies underneath, but there might not be. We got Tidal being annoying. Shut up, stupid man. So there are no stray fairies in here. That's fine. We're just gonna ignore all this. Six Flags, New Jersey in 8th grade. Well, you had already been living here, right? You moved, what, you were how old when you moved to New York? You were already out there in New York by what? Like at the end of elementary school, I remember. Because I remember being in like 3rd grade going to see you guys. 9, yeah, dude, that's baby. Yeah, I guess I like a lot of the time when you were up here, like I kind of only remember, or down here. I kind of only remember like the little baby days, to be honest. So I had like a few like off times, like go visit. Anyways, we got a mini boss fight here. Okay, we gotta look up. Oh no, I'm scared. Yeah, so this is one of 2 mini bosses, and he's very annoying. Big trip that happened and didn't go in this one, but they also took a trip to Boston. Yeah, like that's just a severe dent to the bank account right there, man. Why? Like here we have a Universal trip coming up. We have Universal trip coming up for the seniors, grad bash. Will I partake? Definitely not, to be honest. Like, I'm just trying to clear out all these things. Oh boy, are they in the way, dude. Yo, honestly, I won't be surprised if I die. Just because of... That was a good hit right there. There we go. Nice hit. Nice. Love that. Alright, let's see what this is here. I believe this is the item of the temple. I want to say it is because there was that Octorok there. Yeah, I just go to get out of school. Yeah, it's like that. I mean, we don't really get like those one-off field trips like that. I know if you're like in specific like certification classes, like if you're in aeronautics or whatever they call it, they'll take you to like the airfield, like the airplane hangars and stuff. Yeah. So it's like that over there too. Yeah, but they'll take us to whatever aircraft hangar, or if you're in criminal justice, they'll take you to the police station or like the forensics lab or something. You know, it's like that, but most times they won't just like... You have to be a part of something. But in Florida, like, they're kind of they're kind of doing away with AP because of so the ice arrows here that we just got, we can use to freeze enemies like that and platforms on the ground, and we can get up on them and do stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So you might be noticing in politics, so yeah, bias. Yeah, I've understood that for a while with you. It'd be like that. But yeah, in Florida they're kind of doing away with all the AP stuff. It's all ACE, which is more so they're basically AP credits, but like for Florida colleges only, Florida public universities only. Which is fine, you know, like you get the bright futures and whatnot. You get... Is it useful? Yeah, if you think you can't do good on the SATs, but like for bright futures, the requirements aren't that high, so you're not really... It's really not too bad. So now we can go up and head through this. Thank you. And yeah, it's not really like, it's not the most useful thing in the world, I'll be honest with you. Like AP, I mean ACE is literally just AP, except only for Florida. And you can get a big scholarship if you pass 7 exams plus 1 required one. How's Florida these days? Bro, don't even ask me that. Don't even ask me that. I can't get political on Twitch here. I'm not going... Well, I think I can if I like... If that's what my category is, but that's not what it is, so I'm not gonna break TOS to complain about Florida. Jump! Let's go. It's a place. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely a freaking place. I'll tell you that much, man. It's... Do I wish I was in this place? That's the real question. I mean, it's a good place for what I want to do when I grow up, so that's something. I thought I'd be able to dodge that. Anyways, let's activate this WOTA. So we're about halfway done with the temple already. It's not really that long of a temple if you know what you're doing. And thankfully, I know what I'm doing most of the time. How many do we have? What, 7? 8 stray fairies. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, man. We're doing pretty good. Anyways, let's yeah, so let's go here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so now we're back in this room. No, of course, because why would I even make that jump? Why would I even be able to do that? Let's be honest. Why? Yeah, so we gotta head back to the main room after this. But that's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna get this just so we can be, like, free range, collect the rest of the things and whatnot. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So, technically I could just go get that boss key, but I'm not going to because I would like to we need to kill this boss, and it's for a very specific reason that will. So it's another one of these guys. And he's important for our side quest, so we need to kill him. So basically, we can freeze those things. So yeah, now he's already kind of, you want to be quick when you want to be quick when he goes up, because then he'll drop all his goop on you. Yeah, like that, and then he'll beat you up. And I've died to this guy a lot of times before because he's very annoying. And his attack is very long, so you don't want to waste too much time. You want to get out of the way. Nice. So we should only take one more. I'm not doing too bad. Yeah. Should be the last one. Ow! Man. Again, he's not very fast. There we go. Not too bad. So there's a little froggy guy. So, do you guys remember about this little mask? This little guy that's pretty important, honestly. Remember when we gave that rock sirloin to that one Goron? Yeah, now we can make use of this Don Garrow's mask. Let's talk to this frog. Ah, Don Garrow, it has been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? Ah, you need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. Is it true? But I had heard that it was still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains. So, let us meet again. Yeah, so he goes to hang out until the mountain has spring, which we'll take care of after this temple, because we can reunite the frog choir if it is spring. And that's one member down of like 5, I think. Anyways, here's this. Pacific Northwest. So, like, what? Washington State? Oregon? That's the Pacific Northwest, I think, right? Yeah, or Oregon, yeah. Oregon's not bad. Maybe if you want to, I don't know what you want to go to school for, or maybe for grad school you go to UO. Or Oregon State, be a beaver or something. I don't know, man. Might give you an opportunity to move over there if you get some scholarships, some grants. If that's your shtick, if that's your flow or whatever. Anyways, let's ignore all this and go down here. So now we want to rise. I want to rise up. And we have access to other rooms of the temple now that we got the ice arrows. But I just wanted to make sure we grabbed that so we can actually be able to do some crap, right? So we're going to ignore that for a second, and I'll tell you why. You might be asking why, and I'll tell you why. Because we want to go up here, and we want to go back to that same room because there's something we can grab in this room. Well, not grab. We need to activate a switch, basically. If you didn't know, we need to activate a switch, and the best way to do that is to walk down here. I just couldn't see a platform. Is to walk down here, and we want to, yeah. So that's activated now. So what we can do is go ahead and take our hook shot and hook shot onto this thing. Boom, now we're on this platform. We can hop over and push it. Look at that. Now we got both things happening. So what we want to do now is go down here and deactivate this one. Like that. Oh, computer science. And where are you going? Are you going to Adelphi? Adelphi? Is that where you're going? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I remember Adelphi yet. Yeah, I'm going to the University of South Florida. I did get into UCF. I did, but I'm not a big fan, so I will not be attending that institution. But you know, a lot of people, that's their dream school, but isn't my dream school? Definitely not. But yeah, maybe there's some kind of robust support system for neurodivergent people. Yeah, that sounds beneficial for you. So that's great that you decided to go there. Did you have any like larger state schools on your radar, or was it just like those few or was it just those few like private schools or whatever? Are they they're private schools, right? Actually get up here. Let's not do that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I wasn't planning on going far, and there were private schools. I gotta work more to pay off debt. Yeah, it's like that. I mean, you're pretty smart. You don't have any like scholarships or something like that. Nothing like that. I don't know. You seem like the kind of person that would. So we want to go there, but we're gonna do this first. So hip hop and away, hopscotch all the way over here. Yeah, because why would it allow me up here, right? Like, why would it? There we go. Now we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I almost ran out of time. That's good though. Now let's grab this stray fairy. This should be 9. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Now we got 2 flows of water. Who said we got no water in Africa? Water. 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 That's my favorite song. Very good song. It's ridiculous. Very, very ridiculous song, but it's funny to most people. Alright, so now with the water flowing this way, we can go inside the green water room and do some green water crap, man. Oh, okay, yes, now we're in here. So in this room, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As some people say. Not really. I might be missing a stray fairy, but we'll deal with that later. I believe there might be 2 in here. I think there is 2. Yeah, there's 1 in here. And then there's 1 in there. So, yeah, so that'll give us 11. Yeah. So we're not doing half bad. So we got to. Yeah. Okay. This. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I try not to use the bunny hood on these like smaller platforming sections, just because it's harder to. Oh no! Of course, because why would I even make the jump? Right? Like, why would I even make the jump? Realistically, like, why would I be? Okay, let's not jump onto a moving platform this time, and let's do this. Let's do this instead. Now, in the N64 version, you would have to time that freeze like correctly, which sucks for a lot of people. Anyways, can I make that? No, I'm not gonna try to make that. Let's jump here. Yes, yes, man. Let's go. So now I can hook onto this chest. Grow some hairs on your chest. Oh. Grow some hairs on your chest. As the, you know, the shawarma guy on Instagram, that guy's very funny. Anyways, enough about Chicken Shawarma Man. Not a big fan of him, but he did say some funny things. Can I? Can I? Or am I too slow? You know, do I got enough range for this? Are we about to pull off an MLG gamer move? Let's go! I knew I was gamer enough. Boom, 11. Do I know about Fumos from Toho? Toho's a rhythm game, right? I know what it is. I have never played it. Is it a puzzle game or a rhythm game? I'm not familiar. Ow. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, bullet hell. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was a rhythm game. Probably because of the Friday Night Funkin' mods, if that was something you were into in 2020. Speaking of 2020, so far I think 2026 is kind of outshining 2020 as far as chaos goes. Pretty rough times we're living in right now. To calm myself, I try to compare it to the early 2000s with all that happened in the Middle East there for what it was. But, you know, every time I think about it, 2026 seems worse and worse, to be honest with you. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what we're here to talk about. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, the world as soon as we become adults goes to crap. But, hey, man, that's not what we're here to talk about, right? Like, did that just lock on me? I was scared for a second. Oh, we're kind of approaching the end. I'm missing something. I'm missing a straight fairy. Anyways, there's 2 in here. So, I'm not. Damn, am I that cracked at this game? I have this entire temple memorized. Do I just understand like that? Yo, spam W's for me not being crap at this game. There's 2 in here, so I should be good. It's like Ocarina of Time where the link grows up and the world is now crap. Yeah, that's actually that's a very factual comparison. I would agree with that. Well, Link doesn't. I'm not gonna be that guy, but technically, Link does not become an adult. I believe he goes from 10 to 17. Is that the age? Does he go to he goes from 10 to 7? He's 17, right? Which is crazy to think about. I remember playing Ocarina of Time all the time. Well, I don't love Ocarina of Time. That's why I'm not playing it. But that's neither here nor there, man. Okay, this puzzle kind of sucks. We're gonna ignore this. We actually want fire here. So we can have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and do this now. So it's turning nighttime. I didn't want it to be nighttime. So I hope I can finish the temple before the next day so I can do the mini game I want to do. But will that happen? You know, I don't know at this point. Do I really know these things? I should. In theory, I should. But, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys know the 6, 7 dance? Is that popular in New York? Chat, this is kind of an important thing, you know, if you really think about it. 6, 7 is global in the grand scheme of things, right? Like 6, 7, everybody knows 6, 7. That's like a big deal, whether you like it or not, honestly. And it's good that we have my old pal Jaden in the chat, because he can give us some insight as to just how impactful 6, 7 has been for his people. We know what it's done for the likes of us here and for us Florida Jits and whatnot, but do we really understand 6, 7 the way we might want to? Now, what do you mean by the island? Is that a running joke? Oh, you live in Long Island, so you guys are... You live in Long Island, so you can make... the big Steen jokes? Is that what you guys do over there? Is it all just a joke to you guys? I don't think we Florida Jits and New Yorkian Jits will see eye to eye. What do they call it? The island. Yeah, cause that doesn't sound bad at all, right? Yeah. Give it up for the island, guys. Yeah, W. 6, 7 cannot. I'll tell you, LOL underscore 4781. It sounds like you like numbers. Seems like you like numbers. Who is that? Obviously, it's somebody I know at school. It's 6, 7 is a lot more. Is more than a joke, honestly. Like, these are the questions we should really be asking ourselves in these difficult times. Because if we didn't have things like 6, 7, how grim would our world feel with all the things going on now? You know, like, what would life really be like without things like 6, 7? Like 6, 7 aside, 41, all these niche Roblox fandom things aside, what would the world really be like if we didn't have memes like 6, 7, like Roblox, like all these things that we're so passionate about? Right? Like, what would life really be like in all things considered? Couldn't think of a username. Who is it? Who are you? Who's LOL? I feel like you're thinking too deep into it. Yeah, no, but who are you, LOL? Because I feel like I know who you are by the way you're speaking right now. But oh, I'm here again. Alright guys, this is where I become confused. I lied, I know what I'm doing. So now, I believe we flipped the switch, and I think I can go underneath now. Yes, okay, good. Now I can go all the way to the bottom and enter the last room. This is the last room, guys. So there are 2 stray fairies in here. Or this is the second to last room, excuse me. Damn, this is really easy. I remember this. I thought I was going to be very confused on this temple. Now, can I hit this from here? Is there... I know the stray fairy is under here. Okay, it's within that. So, look. Hey, Manny, I really love your stream. Being a part of your community. Would you mind adding me up on Discord? My username is DripZ. Yo, that's a bot. Yo, that's a bot, man. Yeah, I think you are. I think you're Leo. I think LOL is Leo. Are you Leo? Are you Leo? Or like Max? I'm trying to think of like who would actually respond to me talking about 6, 7, to be honest with you. Okay, it's fine. We gotta shoot it from up there. That's fine. Making some pretty good time doing this. Now it's about how quick can I beat the boss. I mean, honestly, I think I can do that mini game, the jumping mini game, on the second day. So we're not really gonna rush. Let's take off our mask for a moment and let's see if we can get a good shot at this. Okay, and the last 2 stray fairies will come flying towards me right now. Into the pan. Put the beef into the pan. Now cover it over the noodles. Follow me for more videos. You guys know that guy? Am I just speaking nonsense out here? Type 1 if I'm speaking nonsense. Type 2 if you understand 6-7. Like, I just want to see where the general census is right now, because if we don't understand 6-7, I think we got to do a little bit of trivia when we start that SMP. Because this is that'd be ridiculous, all things considered. And I don't really know if I'll be comfortable streaming to a group of people who don't necessarily understand how impactful things like 6-7 is. You know, it's human nature to question things, right? Like, I think we kind of need to reconcile. We kind of need to come to our senses, you know, and really think about, is 6-7 what we need as a community? If not, then what is? I'm way off. Ethan, do you know who this guy is? Do you know who LOL is? Oh, am I way off? Leo, not Max. I'm still talking about 6-7. Is LOL Evelyn? Evelyn 2? Anna Tessa? That's where my mind goes to when you say Unk or Ethan. Ethan Diaz. No, none of that group of children, none of that brigade of Goonies. Those kids are ridiculous, by the way. I stream to only people I know, so I'm gonna talk as if I know everybody, because I don't have a wide audience. Now, we want a wide audience, that's what we want. As I'm getting chewed up here, goodness. Jeez, this guy does a lot of damage. Ugh, no, I'm doing so bad. I don't remember how to kill him. Alright, let me lock in the guys. Let me not die, because if I die, that'd suck. Let's get out of the water. Let's shoot him. Transform now! Okay, yeah, that's what you want to do. Okay, let me lock in, because I can lock in now. Heart gauge aside, goodness, we're not doing very good with that, but let's see where he is. Let me lock in, because I don't want to die. And 2 more hits and I will die, so let's not be trash right now. Where is he? Oh, I don't want to be in the water. Get out of the water! Oh my goodness! This is why I suck at this video game, man. Oh, we're doing awful. Why does he do that? I'm scared. Okay, we got this phase now. This phase is easy. I'm not upset. I'm not trash at this phase. No. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Chat. I'm gonna die. I think these guys give me health. Oh yes. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Guys, first game over, man. Wow. Ugh. Alright, now we understand the method, though. We won't die next time. L's. Spam L's, guys. Oh! We're back here. Why? Why are we back here? Do I have anything to heal me? Chat. I wasn't expecting to be all the way back here. Guys! What the freak? It was Aaron's fault. Yo. I wouldn't even say skill issue because I'm not bad at this game like that. Like, I'm just not familiar with that boss that well. Jeez, if I had gotten one more heart, I would have been fine, but... Oh my goodness, I didn't want to wait another cycle of that, but... It is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna need hearts. I don't have... I would go to the Great Fairy Fountain, but again, I don't want to waste more time, so we're just gonna... We're gonna no-hit it. We're gonna no-hit it. And to think, like, I've collected so many heart containers, too. Like, look at my heart gauge. I just take a look at putting on the mask. Yeah, well, it doesn't let me put on the mask immediately, which is annoying. Like, it's just not letting me... can I maybe get some hearts out of that, you think? I just don't want to go in with this with 3 hearts. That's literally... that's one hit I can survive. Yeah, because of course there's nothing in there, right? Why am I not surprised? Let me see this. I'm not worried about time anymore at this point. Let me see. Heart. Magic. Hearts. Nice. Boom. We'll take that. We need both of those things. Alright, let's go down. Oh, don't tell me the water's reset. Chat, if the water's reset, I'm... Okay, never mind. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's grab stuff out of here. Nice, like... being treated pretty well by this. Nice. Okay, we should be good. This should be a win this time. And yeah, we honestly should have time to do everything we want to do this cycle, so that's good. Let's get out of here. Let's do this, boss. I'm tired of this. You're tired of this. You don't want to see me lose anymore. That's bad, right? For me to just be trash, especially for using this video, using the VOD as a guide. We don't need that in our lives right now. So let me lock in. Let me do a sick Ultra Gamer backflip down. Okay, not doing half bad. Yeah, we're gonna put on the mask before we get in. My controller sucks, so we're kind of... It takes a little bit for... It takes a little bit for, or it keeps accidentally going to the Navi, or to the Tattle box chat, because for some reason it just, my right stick is... Oh, man, no, get on top of the platform. Where is he? Nice, nice, nice. We're doing so much better. Should be a dub. Low key. Yeah, I already phase 2. So for this, I believe we just want to hit him with our force field. I don't remember. We're gonna get back up though. Yeah, so we're just gonna do this because Yeah, this is clearly working for us. I'm gonna grab this heart. Oh. You know, I'll take that because that recovered me a little bit. But he does a lot of damage, guys. Like, he does a lot. Where is he? Where's this BO? What does BO mean? Chat, Google it. Nice. That's game. Chat, Google BO. Also, L Aaron for not getting you on stream quick enough. That's mid. Anyways, we beat Gyorg. He's just a little fishy fish now. And yeah, I don't know if there's a better way to do that. I don't know the 3D. Oh, that would have been bad. Imagine I missed the heart container. Lol. There we go. That's 3. That's 13. All right, W's in the chat for this. W's in the chat. As Kawaii Drake would say. All right, let's grab these remains. You seize Gyorg's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept in prison within the body of evil Gyorg. George of the jungle, George of the sea in this case. Let's not daunt on that. Yeah, we freed the third spirit, and now we are in a waterland with another giant spirit. Look at him, all majestic, and his 2 meaty legs. Beautiful. Yeah, now I can get the heart upgrade, which is good, very, very good. If you just leave things as they are, something terrible will happen to this world. Surely you're the ones who can stop it. That's what Tail was trying to tell us. Yeah, I kind of find it ridiculous that it took Tattle this long to piece things together, but she did, hopefully. Help our friend. Who's this friend you're speaking of? There aren't many other people in this world, honestly. Like, you kind of count on your fingers how many people are sentient living in this world, but that's neither here nor there. So the pickings are slim. Oh, what's up, Aaron? Aaron, what were you doing keeping Ethan from getting on the stream? Why would you do that? Why would you do that, TS? Ridiculous, man. Anyways, W's in the chat for that, man. We actually completed that pretty easily. Now I can continue resting in peace. I too must abide by the laws of ancient times, and again merely watch from my deep slumber. But the evil that haunts this land has not completely vanished, Link. I shall depart after enjoying Lulu's bit longer. Yeah, voice a bit longer. I think the gods can permit that. Yeah. Yeah, whatever, man. What freaking ever. Now we got a lot of stuff up to us, so let's go and take care of all that stuff. In here, there's a little something we can do. If we go on stage, we're gonna do this little Easter egg, because that's what we do around here, man. That's what we do around here. Let's talk to Lulu. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lulu. Please come to our concert in town. Yeah, wait, let's turn into Mikau. What do you have in Mikau? Guess what? Yeah. Mikau, you've come back safely. That's good. I was surprised when my voice turned that lonely island into a turtle, but that song you played from my mother used to sing it to me often long ago. Those eggs were laid to remind me of that. That song was from when I was a very young child, so I had forgotten it. I've put you through some horrible experiences, Mikau, but I'm all better now. The town's plans are very soon. Let's start a rehearsal. 1, 2, 3. Out of time. Let's get some new wave in here. Some bossa nova. Oh, this is the other song. Never mind. I forgot what it's called. This is a newer wave. I'm gonna turn it up for you. Oh yeah. Da-da. Nice. Love that. Alright, yeah, so that's a nice little thing you get for completing the temple and whatnot. They will obviously be in misery again when we reset time, but that is neither here nor there, right, guys? Saying of the day, saying of this playthrough, actually. And you know, we're actually pretty close to completing the game and 100%ing everything, so get unused to it while you can. To be honest with you, but we're going to turn in our goodies and do some things around the land. So we have that frog. So now we can reunite the frog choir, and we're going to go around and do that in a moment, but we're going to turn in our stray fairies before I forget and reset time. Well, I'm not going to reset time, but of course, because why will anything good happen to me? You know, I don't even care at this point. Can we please get up? Can we please climb up so I can go and claim my stray fairies, please? That's all I want in life. Well, there's many things I want in life. Speaking of which, it's been a good week, I will say. Middle school MPA did go very well for us. Is Jasmine in my chat? Why is it? Do I need to fire, chat, do I need to fire Jasmine? Is that something we need to do? This is like 3 streams she's missed. I think I need an interim mod. Ethan, I'm gonna promote you, Ethan. Jasmine is still senior mod. She's just, I guess, is on a leave of absence or something, and I didn't approve that. But yeah, we're gonna promote you, Ethan. We're gonna promote you, Ethan. Ethan's been on the waiting list. Jaden, when we get more average viewers, we'll promote you next. Ethan's been waiting to be promoted. How do I promote him? Here we go. Block. Add as mod. Alright, you're a mod now, Ethan. Nice. Alright, and when we get more viewership, so we have our senior mod and our interim or assistant moderator here. Jasmine is nowhere to be found. Which is concerning, to say the least, for the... Hey, this Gwei, I'm not gonna say it. Anyways, was in my way. We're gonna ignore him and keep making our way over here. Do I need to hook on to? No. Yes, and let's get. Should we use the Blastmaster bombs, chat? We need bombs. I don't know why I asked. I wanted to use bombs anyways. Explode. Nice. Okay, let's go. And we made it. Fairy's Fountain. Nice. Let's get our upgrade. Alright, first order. Ethan, figure out what Jasmine's doing. This is getting ridiculous. I need my senior mod present. I need her present. Actually, she hasn't responded to my texts, which is concerning because I'm supposed to be doing something for prison for her with her and somebody else. But I can't do that. I'm not planning on going to school tomorrow. She wants to audition tomorrow. I just got the music today and I don't have a printer. I can't look at the music. So I'm trying to figure out if we can do it for Spotlight instead, so we have a little bit more time. Yeah. I'm not blaming anybody. It's like that sometimes, you know? We got things to do all the time, and we're busy young people. So it's nobody's fault. I'm not gonna go around and say that because it's not true. Anyways, that's where we are with us with that prison mic. Anyways, we got our upgraded hearts. Look at that, man. That's wonderful. I am so happy with this. That's great. Look at that, and look at overjoyed. Now we take way less damage. Come see me whenever you are overcome by weariness. I will. Thank you. All right, let's get out of here. I have had enough of this lady. So we got 49 rupees in the bank. That's enough for us to go do that little mini game. So let's go over there. I hope we still have time to do it. Let's go to Great Bay Coast. So what do you think about the Great Bay Temple, guys? Honestly, I think that one went the smoothest. I think so far Snowhead Temple took the longest, which is ironic considering the track record of Great Bay. I don't know. I thought that was pretty easy. For some reason, like usually it doesn't go that way, but that's great. So yeah, the torch is on, so we can make our way over there and do this little mini game, which we should be able to get first tries. Not really a difficult one. This boat takes forever, but as we ride on this boat, what are some things we're looking forward to for our next playthrough? Soon to be revealed. To those of you who may not already know, but soon to be revealed. What are some things we're looking forward to? What are some things you want to see out of next playthrough? We got a good game picked out. Oh, don't do this now. Thank you. It's gonna be Eyes of Heaven. Yeah, it's gonna be JoJo's Eyes of Heaven. Yeah. But what are some things we want to see out of the playthrough coming up? So we're gonna go start the little mini game out. Are you up for it? Now I'll explain the rules. Listen carefully. Basically, we gotta jump to each island that has the lit up torch, and we need to get over 20 points to get a piece of art. Boom. Anyways. Wait, yeah, no, it is gonna be Eyes of Heaven. Yeah, bro spoiled it. It's okay. I will give it a try, man. But yeah, Eyes of Heaven, that's what it's gonna be. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, it was never that much of a secret, to be honest. But it's okay, because it's still gonna be cracked. And then there'll be a lot more one-off streams with the Cobblemon SMP. Probably on days where I don't have anything to do, because those are gonna be long, like 5-hour streams. That are gonna be very interactive because everybody will have access to the server, which is gonna be very fun. And you don't want to fall, obviously, because we'll lose. We want 21, which we should hit that mark. I'm definitely taking my time because I don't want to die and fall. Okay, we got to kind of speed up. I'm kind of trying to play it safe here. Okay, we're good. One more. Let's get one more. One more, because I'm greedy. Yeah, okay, we're good. And what else more there can be? I mean, hey, if you got suggestions for other playthroughs, I'm gonna take all the playthroughs are gonna be story-driven games that are like, that are easy to go part by part, episode by episode. But for one-off streams, it's gonna be the SMP, maybe some other games that I want to try out that I don't really play very often. That are one-off games that won't take long, or like just gameplay type of deals. JSAB, I don't even know what that is, man. I don't know what that is. Never heard of that. Anyways, give me my piece of art. Alright, that's 3. Nice, man. Nice. Anyways, we can go grab a couple more, honestly. Yeah, we'll do all that collecting. Let's go get the frogs now, because there's another mini game we could do here that won't take too long. But there's actually 2 things we can do now that I will do next when we reset time. It's already 9:14. We're not gonna. This stream won't be too long, so we'll probably have to save the spider house and things like that for next stream. But we're gonna do as much collecting as we can before we move on to the canyons, which is the last area. So I want to make sure we're completely caught up on things until then. So honestly, this game is panning out to be like a lot of streams, a lot of longer streams that might need 2 more parts or something, because if I'm thinking correctly, there's still all the collecting we have to do here, and then all the collecting we do in the canyons, plus the temple, plus the little bit of collecting after that, and then the final area. Senior year began because I complete the game before the first Olympian last day of summer, 100%. That's great. But yeah, there's still a little bit of collecting we have to do in between each. In between this section and the next section, during the next section, a little bit after, and then the final area, then the final boss area. So, we're probably gonna need 2 more parts, or we'll do one long stream, on like Tuesday, so we can move into Eyes of Heaven like in the middle of spring break, and I think that's what we'll do. So we'll do one like longer stream like tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, I'm busy tomorrow, but or like Saturday or something like that. It'll be a longer stream. What am I doing? Okay, let's go get these frogs. Yeah, let's take care of all of that. Oh, that's a surprise. My grandmother's here to visit. Oh boy, I don't want to cut the stream too. It's this stream. I'm not gonna cut the stream short. Don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go and say hi to her real quick, and then I'll be right back, and we'll finish all this collecting up. So just give me a second. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'll be like 5 minutes. And we're back. Alright, let's lock in. Let's lock in. Alright, yeah, I just went to go say hi to my grandmama. Shout out Grandma Rios, by the way. Alright, so let's go get these frogs. Let's reunite this frog choir. So I believe there's 2 in the swamp. Got 1 in the mountains, then the laundry pool. And then, yeah, I think that's it. So we're going to take care of all of that. Which will be very quick. Hopefully pretty quick. Jaden, do you know if you get the adult wallet, On the first day only, or can you do it on the first and second day? I'm pretty sure it's the first day only, right? Can you fact check? I think it's first day only, but fact check me, please. Because I don't want to be wrong and then have to... Because I've done it on the second day before, I think. And I ruined it, to be honest with you. I think I screwed it all up. Damn. Let me get my footing here and speak to this frog. Oh, Dongero, it's been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? Oh, you need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. Is it true? But I heard that it was still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains. So let us meet again. Yeah, so he's gonna go bye-bye. Oh, I'm talking about the larger one. What's the larger one? Giant wallet? I have the adult wallet then. Giant wallet, yeah. I know you get that from the ocean spider house, but is that first day or second day? It's first day, right? So we're just doing some backtracking here to go get this frog. If you remember, we fought one of the monster frog people in here. So we're going to go ahead and activate this. First day in 64 version, any day 30th version. Okay. Yeah. I've done it on like the second day before in the N64 version, my last playthrough, and oh boy was I upset. But that's fine. We'll do that next cycle. We might do that this stream, honestly. We'll do all that collecting this stream just because we can, just so we can move straight into the canyons next stream, and honestly just be prepared to finish the game next stream. And we'll gun for the end next stream. And there'll be, because there's a longer side quest that we have to do and whatnot that we have to do a couple times. So this is going to activate. When you go into a temple you completed, this will happen. Ye who hold my remains, return to the appointed place to face me. Yeah, so you can do that any time to restore the area, which is really cool for what it is. But we don't need to fight the boss right now. Instead, we're just going to skip through this little section. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my goodness. So much for trying to do this in a timely manner, right? Like, are we kidding me? Are we joking, kidding? And honestly, like, I took longer to do this temple earlier than I did Great Bay. Like, which is ridiculous to me. But it's fine. I mean, I wasn't really worried about the timing, because I reset the cycle for any major event anyways, so I do pretty much everything on the first day in all actuality. So we gotta go ahead and shoot this with a fire arrow. But yeah, here we go. We're kind of just backtracking so we can go ahead and fight the little frog guy and get our and activate him so we can have our crap, and y'all know how it be type shizzle. Jeez, the movement without the bunny hood is torture, and it's not in this room. It's this room across the way, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing pretty well timing wise. So yeah, I definitely want to do all the ocean collecting this stream, even if like people start to trickle out. Like, that's not a big concern of mine, because the VODs are always up on YouTube, so any catching up can be done there. I know Wood Mike watched all the VODs, and I was very surprised when he came into class. I was in Mr. Gabbin's office, and he was like, "Andrew, I watched all your streams." I was like, wow, man, thank you so much. I had no idea you were that much of a dedicated fan. I had no clue, you know, but that's wonderful to hear from someone like him who's only interested in FIFA half the time. If you know, you know. There we go. Should only take one more hit. Do the fire arrows even do more damage? I don't even know. They probably don't, to be honest. There we go. I think they do, because usually it doesn't take. It's not just two, but here we go, man. There's another frog for us. Another frogurt. Let's speak to him. Oh, dog, it's been so long. I'll meet you in the mountains when spring comes. Yeah. So let's go get the last one. Gert, yeah, nah, bro. Is that a Gert reference? Nah, man. We don't talk about Gert. Yo, for those of you who know about Gert, like, don't even talk about him unsolicited. Because that's just messed up. Because Gert was somebody that, like, we all treasure dearly. And when you speak about Gert in any manner that isn't, like, kind, that really does something to somebody's soul, you know? Like, that just, it doesn't sit right, you know? Like, just some people feel like they can't be comfortable in their own skin just because somebody's talking about Gert in a way that isn't high and mighty, you know? Like, think about Kim Jong-un in North Korea. Like, if you don't speak about Gert in that kind of manner, if you're not always positive about him, you got some serious issues, let's be honest. Anyways, here's the last frog. Saying the same thing. We're not worried about him. He's going bye-bye. So now we gotta go and make spring appear in the mountain. So we gotta defeat Got Uno Mas, and then we'll be able to get our piece of heart. So this is a longer side quest, but... And we lost the plot. And it's not even about losing the plot, bro. Like, if you think about it, everything is connected. And, like, what do you want me to do? Sit here and talk about random other crap while we go and collect some frogs, man? Like, I don't really think you know. I don't really think you understand, for real. Like, it doesn't seem like you do. It seems like you're only interested in things that are not really Gert like that, right? Like, how's that? There it is. Same thing for 6 7 earlier, dude. I do whatever I want on my stream. I speak about all sorts of things. Whether it's Gert 6 7, the game itself, like, man, just like everything's connected in this world, and that's like when you children grow up and you go to college, maybe you might want to look into philosophy because, man, question everything. That's what I say. Anyways, my dad bought these red velvet cookies, red velvet white chocolate with cream filled. Chips Ahoy chewy cookies, very yummy. There's a lot of them. And I was like, oh, Alyssa would really like these. And so I'm saving a lot of them for Alyssa tomorrow. If you can't tell, guys, I have plans with Alyssa tomorrow, if I am not making it obvious enough. Fact of the day, Alyssa's a very great person. I love her very much. Shout out right there. Let's see if we can make this in... If we can make this in one go. Do I want to risk it? Am I risking it for the biscuit? Oh, we did it, chat. Chat, oh my goodness, we did it. Look at that. Hey, man, it'd be like that, Jaden. You know, one day you'll find there's plenty of fish in the sea, as they say, right? Go to the lair of the temple's boss. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Very great person. Very great person. Is LOL Brianna? Or Tabitha? I don't know. Like, that's... I might be getting... Am I getting warmer, LOL? Am I getting warmer? Not even? Not even the same age group? Not even the same age group. Man. Knowledge speaks, wisdom listens. That's so true. So, like, I listened to 6, 7. So, maybe same age group. Okay, so same age group. So you're a senior, so probably someone in my grade or junior. You know, I don't even care anymore. LOL's the mystery person. If we find out who LOL is, chat, dox them. Dox them, please. It's for the greater good of the people. Let's be honest. Jaden, how do you do the glitch with the fire, with the bow and arrow on this guy? Because it takes me a long time to kill Got. To be honest with you, it does. Because the ramps don't work for me. That's why. I don't do that. Dude, the normal... Bro, the normal way is so bad. It takes me forever to kill him. It took me like half an in-game day one time. Like, it was that bad. It took me up until like 6 p.m. It was like... I finished the main temple at like why am I not going on the ramp? Why am I not ramping up? Like, why am I not ramping up? This is ridiculous. I'm tired of this. I really hate this boss. Like, it's so annoying. Gyorger's pretty bad. I didn't die to him, but the issue is that I don't die to this guy, but it just takes 30-ish years. Like, there we go. So that I should only need one more cycle of hits, to be honest, because my sword is pretty strong. And the lightning and the bombs, dude, nah. Like, this is... Chat, is this OD? Is this what you kids would call OD? Oh, like, what is this? What is this? I'm having the worst luck. That's what I saw. What? I'm not even paying attention to the chat right now. I'm sorry. It's gonna be a little backed up. I'm locked in. I'm not, like... trying to kill this guy in a timely manner, and it's just not happening. Mainly because of that. Mainly because of that. Like, I can't even get tight on him like that. Alright, give me some height. There we go. Although you just stand still and wait for him to run around. I mean, you can do that. Yeah, chat, what do we think about LOL being the mystery man of this series? LOL, reveal yourself when we beat the game, and it'll be like the craziest, like most like anime-esque reveal ever, like villain, secret villain. That'd be fire. To have lore to these streams, like we create our own lore book with LOL as the main antagonist. I don't like the sound of LOL. Like, I don't like you give me the creeps, LOL. In all seriousness, like, I don't know if I trust you. Chad, do we trust LOL? I don't think I trust him. Them. Anyway, it's springtime. Look at all the froggies. The whole group's here. I've been waiting for you, Don Garo. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight. Whoa, that's mean. Or that's nice. Thank you. Thank you. As you can see, Don Garo, the long winter has ended and spring has finally come to the mountains. Let us begin our chorus. Alright, guys, listen to this. Listen to this heat. Yeah, probably obvious. Let's begin our chorus. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was wonderful. Uh-huh. That conducting was spectacular. All of our members rose to the occasion. Very true. Alright, guys, what would we give that? What would we give that? Poor, fair, good, excellent, superior. I'm giving them an excellent. Chat, what do we think is worse? What do we think is worse, getting a poor or getting an excellent? This is how deeply we're moved by your spectacular conducting. Oh, so we got the piece of heart. Now we have 14. Like, realistically, I think getting an excellent when you're like a consistently superior rated group is worse than getting a poor. In all seriousness. What do we think? What do we think, chat? Would you rather get an excellent or get a poor? I'll take the poor all day over the excellent, to be honest. You'd rather get an excellent over a poor? Dude, honestly, nah. I'd rather get the poor. Because if you're getting a poor, you're consistently like really that bad. And if you get an excellent and you're like a superior rated group, usually, that's worse. Because that means you're trash. That means you got worse. A lot worse. I know the poor is way worse, but like, I don't know. I don't know if I like the sound of that, to be honest. Like, excellence is way better than poor. Well, yeah, but think about it for a second. You're Sebastian River, right? You're Sebastian's wind ensemble. They played Jupiter from the Planets. A double grade 6 program. They played 2 grade 6s and probably like a grade 4 or 5 March, right? They're always getting. They have. Okay, better yet, you're Vero Beach Symphonic Band 1. You've gotten straight superiors for 50 years straight, right? You're Vero Beach Symphonic Band 1. You have gotten straight superiors for 50 years straight or 40 years straight, whatever the streak is. And you get an excellent 1 year. After that streak. Same band director. Right? Versus your XYZ high school consistently a good rated program. And you get a fair. What's worse? What do we think? I'm taking the fair over that excellent every day of the week. Every day of the week. No contest, honestly. In my eyes. Honestly. What do we think, chat? What do we think? I need a response. I need to know. I need to know what the census is, because I might be crazy. Do I think I'm crazy? No. Might I be? Yes. But again, that's neither here nor there, chat. It's neither here nor there. Oh, we got Scooby Gooby. I don't remember who Scooby Gooby was. Because y'all are inconsistent and need to join my streams more often. How about that? Well, it's good to see you, Scooby Gooby. We got a little bit of a debate here. Too much thinking, low-key, but I still think getting the excellent is better. Crazy. Ridiculous. Honestly. That's the kind of thinking that'll get you guys an excellent next year. That's the kind of thinking that'll get you an excellent next year, just saying. Just my thoughts. Anyways, Jaden, can you do the beaver race on any day and get both prizes? I hope so, because I'm gonna go do it, and I don't want to waste my time. Yeah, so this is gonna be a little bit of a long segment, because we gotta do this race 4 times. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna lock in and do very well on it, because I've done it a million times, and if I don't, that's a problem. Like, that's a real issue we gotta sort out, to be honest. So we're doing pretty well on all things considered. Should I grab this? I don't really need this. I'm gonna grab it. What is it? A red rupee, you know, honestly, could be worse. Could be worse. I'll take it. Red rupee, you know, I can I can buy a milk at the milk bar. I can get a little, I can have a little fun, you know. We're doing pretty well in the mask department, honestly. Well, we need to get the troop leader's mask and a couple other things. Plus the long side quest mask. There's like 3 masks or 4 masks as part of that one. But that's not an issue. We're not worried about that. Anyways, here we are in Waterfall Rapids. I think it's called Grand Rapids. You go any day, but the path you have to take changes. Oh, really? I've never done it. Not on the first day. All right, new time for anything. You're right. First time for everything, right? Hey man, I'm gonna talk to you, man. All right. I've never done it on the new path. I don't know. It's usually the same. I'm not worried about it. We need this empty bottle. Do you know what the 5th empty, the 6th empty bottle is? I know this is the 5th one. What's the 6th one? I don't remember. Oh wait, never mind. I remember. Never mind. I remember. Don't tell me. Green clothes. Yeah, empty bottle. Yes, I want an empty bottle, man. Sure, I'll try. Never done it on this day. Maybe I have. Chat, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh my goodness, my A button wouldn't stay down and I'm gonna lose now. No, I'll be fine. I'm locked in. Yeah, what sucks is these are solid rings, and I think they're not. Aren't they like you can pass through them in the 3DS version, or some crap. I don't really remember all that well. For the amount of times I've done this, like, you really don't. We really don't lose the skill for it. Okay, why is it like that? Why is it doing that? Because we still have a minute left and it's like beeping at me. And I don't like the suspense and I don't like how it makes me feel as a player. And I think Nintendo needed, I mean, you can't blame the the early 2000s. They just didn't understand the social issues with this, like the mental issues that this could cause. The beeping, it's scaring me, man. And there we go. That's the first one complete. I like how you made me your official fact check. Yeah, dude, that's all we need, bro. This kind of stuff we need. All right, now he's gonna call his big brother. It's going to be the same path, I think. Just more rings. Yeah. So for some reason, empty bottles are a treasure in Zelda. Let's be honest. We want those. So we got 25 rings. Don't fall behind. All that. Let's pray my A button works with me. So the ones where you gotta hop through are the worst ones, but you don't really have to for most of them. But it's recommended so you don't waste time like that. But did I waste as much time as I did on the last one? No. But is it possible for me to? Absolutely. And I've done it before. Damn, that was scary. I suck at this, really. I'm not good at this for some reason. And I'm trying to be sparing with my jumps because I already know that if I do that, I'll run to the top of one. And, ooh, sharp turn. Yeah, we're doing a lot better than last time. So we'll get the empty bottle here, but then we got to do it 2 more times to get the to get the... How did I not run into that? Oh my goodness. Chat. Nice. Big brother loves you. Thank you. What controller? I'm using an Xbox controller. Like, it's just broke. It's like half broken, so that's why. Yes, I did it. Yes, I did it. Thank you. I'll take that. We underestimated you. Yes, you did. All right, let's do this Uno Mas. And then there's those 2 scarecrow pieces of art we need to get, and then the one in the spider house, and that'll be the last thing we do today. And we'll get the troop leader's mask and whatnot next time, and then we'll be basically good to go to the canyons, I think, because we already did the graveyard and whatnot. So yeah, let's talk to him. An old Wii classic controller? Yeah, nah, definitely not. Oh, you were playing Wii Virtual Console. That's where that's how I used to play the game. But we got the PC port today. Pretty good. All right, let's do it. Third time's the charm. Well, not third time's the charm, but we need to do this twice more to get a piece of art. Awful start. Ridiculous start. Again, we're on less of a time crunch here, or we're on less of a ring crunch, I guess you can say. But the fact that they're solid is the worst. Like, and this guy is on an automated track. He thinks he's so fast, but I guess it's not really about a race. You kind of just want to go through them, and stay behind him. Do I think this is the most difficult thing? No. If you guys remember the swamp shooting gallery, or the town shooting gallery, excuse me, that crap was hell. That crap was hell. And we still did it in like 2 tries, which was great, honestly. And the swamp one we cleared like super easily, but that's neither here nor there, honestly. Like we very well could have spent like 2 hours on that town shooting gallery. We got I got lucky with that, or we got lucky with that. I don't usually do stuff on the second day because I'm scared of the moon, but we're not really worried about that right now. We've done most everything we could. Okay. Nice. Alright, one more time. Chat, is headphone dents real? If they are, I might be getting one. Because the top of my head hurts, and this is why I don't wear headphones. But I have to look more streamer. Alright, let's do this. They're very real? Really? You have one. I don't have one. Scooby, who are you? I don't remember who you were. I don't remember who Scooby was. I'm sorry, Scooby. I think you're Max. Is Scooby Max? One of the Maxes? I don't remember. Oh, Emmanuel. Oh, dude, Emmanuel, bro. What a goat. What a goat. You don't have a headphone dent, Emmanuel. At least not that I've seen. I just don't wear headphones like that, I guess. Or I guess I haven't seen you looked at the top of your head abruptly. You know, and maybe you do have a headphone dent. Really not trying to jump, but I'm jumping anyways, which is scary. There's a lot at the end here, because and they put it higher up too. Chat, we never answered my question earlier. What is BO? I saw a meme about BO. I want to know what BO is, because if I smell like that, I need to know, realistically. As a kid, getting more RPG Paper Mario 64. Oh yeah, all on Virtual Console. Yeah, I don't remember getting it for free. My dad had it. It was his Wii, so whatever. He might have done that and gotten Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask at one time. Oh, BO is his body odor. Okay, it's like that, I guess. BO, why? God, chat. Why does he smell like BO? These guys definitely smell like BO. Honestly, like, look at those little fuckers. We're getting out of here. We don't have any business over here anymore. Let's go get those last couple pieces of art. And then reset time and do the swamp spider house. And maybe get the troop leader's mask. I'm not sure. Can you get the troop leader's mask on the second day? At night in the milk bar? Let me know. You think so? Yeah, you're not supposed to think so. You're supposed to tell me so I don't waste my time. That's what your job is, Jaden. You can't do this. You gotta be off the dome like that. Like, I know this game well, but like the time slot's not so much. Like, I can go through it all and do it the way I usually do it, but if I can go out of my way, then I will. Okay. Okay, we'll do that after the swamp spider house. Let's go get these couple scarecrows. I don't remember when I made the song, but I'll see. As far as pieces of heart go, I don't think I'm missing any at this point. I might be. I don't think so, because there's still one from that. We're about to get another one. Nah, I'm fine. And then there's don't you get 2 from the all night mask? And yeah, definitely not worried about that stuff. Mainly because, like, if I do miss something, I'm gonna get it all before I go do the boss. Before we go fight the final boss, but again, that's neither here nor there. Oh, we need a magic bean, don't we? Okay, let's go get one of those. Yeah, the 5,000 rupees. We won't do that till like the end though, because I usually grind the rupees at the last temple. I guess you can also do it at the bird in front of Milk Road, but I don't like doing that. It's scary because you'll get your sword stolen, and that's like the worst. Honestly, that's like the worst thing. Because then you might not have enough rupees to buy it back, and it's at like 10 p.m. The curiosity shop is open, and dude, that's just nah. That takes way too long, dude. It's better to just. Dude, no. Use the light arrows on bubbles. Or just kill the bird in front of Milk Road and he gives you 200 rupees a kill. When you have to wait for things. I guess so. I do it in one sitting, I guess. Which I guess isn't much better. Oh wait, I need to be a Deku, right? He doesn't sell to my kind. Oh, and all the training stuff too. We got the one in Great Bay already, but we need to get the one in the mountain. And yeah, there's a couple things. Yeah, I know exactly where like all the heart pieces are. We just kind of got to sequence everything, to be honest. Do cafe and Andrew Quest, and the Packers on the can work along the cycle. Yeah, I was like that, but the thing is, like, there was one playthrough where I did pack Snowhead, the Gorn race, the sword upgrade, and the Romani Ranch quest all in one cycle, but I couldn't do it this time. I forgot why. I spent too long looking for one stray fairy in Snowhead, I think. And that's why I couldn't do it. But again, you don't really waste time. It's impossible to waste time if you have an objective. Beat the game one cycle. Yeah, no, I feel like I would definitely be able to beat the game in one cycle, honestly. I feel like I would definitely be able to do that if I didn't 100% anything, but yeah, I definitely feel like I would be able to do that. Because all you have to do is do all the temple main quests. And the Romani Ranch quest in one cycle, and then make it there by the right time. Right? It only takes 3 to 4 cycles. Yeah, but you have to be like, you can barely make any mistakes or overlook anything. You have to do everything as soon as it's available and like sort of flip-flop between temples as you're doing them, and that's not something I like to do, to be honest. Not at all. Where do I go up from? Here. There we go. I don't know why I suck so bad at that, but... Jeez, the freaking aiming is so bad. There we go. Let's plant this. Oh, man. I need freaking water. You're joking, man. Nah, this is why you prepare yourself. Do I have to run all the way? Is that spring water over here? Chat. There we go. No, you're kidding. Where is there spring water here? None of that is spring water? Chat. Do I have to go all the way back to Southern Swamp? That's the only place I know where there's spring water. The only place I know there's spring water is like... Wait, can I... No spring water here? Like, instead of playing like you're going to Disney World, legit. Bro, I guess I'm gonna go all the way to Southern Swamp. Oh my goodness. Ugh. That's the worst. Just for some spring water, guys. This is why you prepare for things, because then you have to backtrack. But we're not on a time crunch. We're not on a time crunch. Let's go get this water. Easily my least favorite part about this section of the game is all the magic bean crap. This is spring water here, I think. Right? Yes, okay. Yeah, we got still water, bro. Oh, right, you're working at Target. How's that going? I'm technically monetized. Like, I can monetize this, but I just wouldn't make anything, so I'm not gonna waste my time like putting my tax information and stuff just to make 2 cents. Bro, nah, not donate. I wouldn't have my donations active. There'd also be ads, bro. Y'all, I don't know. I know y'all don't want to watch ads. Yeah, I'll need a random raid. Like I'll need Mr. Beast to do a video on me. Nah, bro, I'm not opening donations, bro. Who do you think I am? That's like the scummiest thing ever. That's like taking... Nah, I'm not gonna make that joke. It's a bad joke. Point is, I'm not taking donations. That's scummy. Who do you think I... Yeah, who do you think I am? Mr. Beast? taking donations from live streams? Screw that. Who do you people think I am? Think I'm some kind of PMO? Ugh. I don't remember it. Does the scarecrow reset? Does it reset? Of course it resets. I didn't activate the scarecrow song this cycle, that's why. Oh my god. Chat. All for one, by the way. All for one oh, I guess 2 pieces of art, but still. Because of course it resets, and we waste this time going all the way to these a million different places, doing all this crap. No, that's not what I want. Nice. Neurosama? No. Never heard of him. No, I don't want to learn that. Who do these people think I am, realistically, bro? Bro. Alright. 3rd time's the charm. Because of course we're doing this. Apparently that's a VTuber. Should I become a VTuber, guys? How do I even set that up? Should I become a VTuber? Am I too ugly? You guys need to look at an anime character instead. Be honest, chat. Be honest, everybody. Do I need to become a VTuber? Would I be really cute? Would I get more viewers? Ooh, that's the real question. Would I get more viewers as a VTuber? Anime, yeah. Only if I do it with an anime girl model will I get more viewers. Decisions, chat. I'll run a poll soon. Should I become a VTuber? And if we get enough upvotes, then I'll become a VTuber. If not, no VTubing will happen at all. Not one single VTube will occur. I can become Luffy though. Don't you guys want to see me succeed and be Luffy? Give me that. Is that 3? Nice. Guys, W for that, honestly. That took too long to get. Clap it up, chat. Clap it up. That was... Oh my goodness. That took way too long. That took way too long. Oh my goodness, that took way too long. I better not need a magic bean for this one. I feel like I do. I have a feeling I do. Now, is it here that I go? What's that? It's right there. Roy, do you actually have any thoughts on the One Piece live action? Dude, I watched the first season. I didn't watch the new one yet. I will. I thought it was good. Like, for what it was and for what it did for the series and for what it did for One Piece as a franchise, I enjoyed it. Because it just gave us a little bit of a new take on what is extremely old and what is, yes, still fresh to some people because a lot of people aren't caught up, but it's outdated. It is. Like, the original anime, like that first East Blue saga is outdated. So a lot of people, and it also helped to introduce a lot of people to, what One Piece is to some extent. And you know, you have way worse live action adaptations of things. Like look at the JoJo's Diamond is Unbreakable live action, or if you even know what that is, or the freaking Dragon Ball Z Evolution. Like, that's ridiculous. But hey, like, some people like it, some people like, you know, well, nobody likes it, let's be honest. Nobody likes it. Not one person likes it. Not a single person, but I digress. It was new, it was fresh. So where will the stream end? Probably the Swamp Spider House, or should I do the Swamp Spider House today? No, we'll save it for next stream. We'll have a long stream next stream, and I'll stream earlier. We're just gonna get this Troop Leader's Mask, and then we'll end stream. I heard Dragon Ball 1 was ass. Yeah, no, it's like really, really bad. Really bad. Oh, you're a member. Please come in. You know, notice how nobody here is wearing a freaking hat, man. They're just trying to trick the little kid into thinking he's an adult having to wear this ugly thing. Anyways, let's speak to this guy. We were scheduled to do a show, but it got canceled. This place has a reputation for being great live venues, so but I would like to do a sound check, so I thought I would see what it would have sounded like. Can you tell me what the performance? Yes, man, I'll help you. Using the 3D time, I use N64 times, so I had a lot of waiting. Yeah, I'm using that's something you can do on the PC port. Like, I can use the 3DS thing. I have the 3DS clock. It just makes it easier. Okay, you play that ocarina, right? Stand under the center. Yes. There we go. You can play ocarina like this. Nice. Beautiful. I like it already. The real instrument that got popular because of the game. Oh, it is. Yeah, I know. Speaking of which, Florida State has an ocarina ensemble, which is pretty cool. I might start one at USF. They're cheap instruments, to be honest with you. So we added Toto and Gorman to the thing. Let's use our Deco Mask next. Yes, I'll help you out. I'll help you. Okay, play the pipes right and go to the front left center spot. Front left spotlight. Can't I play roles like this? Nice. Nice. Ooh, that's abrasive. Do you have perfect pitch, Ethan? Or do you have relative pitch? Did you train for relative pitch? Because you don't have perfect pitch, right? What feels good? That wretched senseless record. What a humbug, man. Relative, yeah. Is it like good relative pitch? You know, Mr. Gabbin has really good relative pitch. He can just, like, in like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, name it. It's not instant, but in like 2 or 3 seconds. Yeah, I don't doubt that you do have pretty decent relative pitch, just because of how much you, like, the piano and stuff helps a lot too, obviously, but... And we get the tiny spotlight as the fattest person. It's crazy. Okay, you hear the overtones in that? What notes are those? Be honest. What are the overtones in that bit? You can change perfect pitch, I thought. You can you? I don't think so. I don't think so. You can train for like really good relative pitch. Like a second, like maybe you get it in a second, not half a second. There's one song, this is why I knew Gina is as a parade. A, E, A, C sharp, E, G. Nah, bro, let me get my flute. That was the overtone series of that. Yo, that's crazy. You're locked in, bro. Nah, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, welcome to Black. Everybody knows that crowd. Yeah, that's a G. No, you can, like, perfect pitch. You can train perfect pitch, like, to like a toddler, like a 2-year-old. You can train perfect pitch, but past like I think like 4 years old, 3 years old, you can't. Like you can train a baby to have perfect pitch, right? Someone fact check. Y'all, my kid's gonna have perfect pitch, bro. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. In 10 years, always the same intervals. What key is this song in? Do you know? I'm about to play the last one, so. Andrew Jr. is gonna be locked in. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I'm the most perfect, but I can't name notes yourself skill, but I can recognize tunes. And you know, Jaden, that's better than most people, honestly. Like that's better than most people, especially since you're not like a band person. That's better than most people, or even like a music person in general. Because there's a lot of people I know who can't carry tunes. Not even just one person. Like I know like multiple people who can't. Like Brendan. Like Brendan. Brendan can't. Oh my god, it's an A flat. Is that right, Ethan? Let's see. Is it an A flat by a guitar like this? Listen. What key is this in? Lock in. D minor? No, wait, hold on. Let me. What's the major relative key or whatever you call it, inharmonic or relative key? What's the major? Isn't it like B flat? It's just in B flat. Is D minor B flat? Yeah, B flat major. Okay, I knew that. B flat major, really? It's not A flat. Let me get a keyboard. No. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy, bro. No, well, that's an accidental right there. Crazy. Crazy that you can do that. That's awesome. Anyways, back to the game. Bro, that was the best. That melody. That melody brings back so many memories. It's their old standby ballad of the Windfish. That song was... That's the song the members of the previous generation of the Indigogos made famous. That's the Zora band, but we heard earlier. I entered the show business because I heard of this song at the carnival a long time ago. Carnival time a long time ago. But doing performances, I thought maybe I'd get to meet the singers of that song. The one you heard singing must have been the original Lulu, mother of the current lead singer, who is also named Lulu. Key sings pretty easily. That's crazy, bro. I wish I could do that. Yeah, that's why I'm going to music school, guys. Is that so? I'd like to hear that. And we did hear that. It was really good. It's really good. I'm sorry, Abuju. Please take my mask. You got the circus leaders, man. You saw the cheers of Gorman. It was added to your notebook. Nice. How many masks out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 out of 24. Not bad at all. All right, chat. Do we do the Ocean Spider House now, or do we save it for next stream? What do we think, chat? What do you think, chitty chitty chat? Press 1 for do Spider House now. Press 2 to do it next stream. One, two. Or we want to do it next stream? 1 to do the Spider House now. 2 next stream. Type 67 if we also do it right now. I mean, I would just reset the cycle. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of 6, 7. I would just reset the cycle. Alright, I think we'll save it for next stream then. Alright, I think we're about finishing up then, honestly. This was a very good stream. We did a lot of stuff. And next stream, we should finish the game because we're just going to gun for the end and do everything at the end. So yeah, this was a really good stream. I don't care about depositing these rupees. I'll grind up rupees when the time comes. So for now, that should be everything. I don't think I want to worry about anything else. We did a lot of good stuff, man. We got all this crap. We gotta upgrade our bomb bag soon, but alright, guys. I will see you guys next stream. Thank you for watching, and all the VODs will be up on YouTube. Honestly, in the next like 30-ish minutes. The previous 4 are up. So yeah, see you guys. Thanks for watching. Really good stream today, guys. Bye.